Vivek Ramaswamy was grilling Nikki Haley much of the night, but particularly about Ukraine on the debate floor on Wednesday. The entrepreneur saying that Haley is the only one besides President Biden who wants to continue aid to Ukraine.
And nearly 2 years into the war, and Congress has approved more than $110 billion in aid. But Senate Republicans on Wednesday blocked a $111 billion funding measure that would have sent about $50 billion to Ukraine, another $11 billion to Israel. All of this coming just over a week before Congress breaks for the holiday season. Alina Shirazi joins us now. Alina, what key issue was the Senate hung up on here?
Markie, Adrienne, there was really one sticking point yesterday, and that was the border. Republicans are unwilling to waver on the one thing they say they need in their Christmas wish list for this legislation, and that is tighter immigration policies on the border of U.S. and Mexico. So here's what happened during that vote yesterday. The $111 billion measure needed 60 votes to pass. It didn't get that. Senators voted mostly along party lines, 49 to 51. Senator Bernie Sanders joining all Republicans in voting against the measure, having expressed concerns about funding what he calls Israel's current inhumane military strategy against Palestinians. But Washington is running out of cash and fast, with the deadline to pass funding at the end of this year, as we said earlier. President Biden saying yesterday he's willing to make significant compromises on border policy to get this deal across the finish line, but essentially he says it takes two to tango.
Republicans think they get everything they want without any bipartisan compromise. That's not the answer. That's not the answer. And now they're willing to literally kneecap Ukraine on the battlefield and damage our national security in the process. I am willing to make significant compromises on the border. We need to fix the broken border system. It is broken. And thus far, I've gotten no response.
Biden said he's asked Congress for billions in funding for more border agents, immigration judges, and asylum officers. But the president did not offer any further details on what changes he would support in border policy. Republican Senator John Thune says it's a non-starter. The legislation is if they can't get border policy in.
Democrats are refusing to take seriously the national security crisis here at home. Mr. President, from the beginning, Republicans have made it clear that any national security supplemental would have to address one of the biggest threats to our national security, the out-of-control illegal immigration at our southern border.
So where do we stand now, Markie and Adrienne? The fate of this bill is clearly uncertain. There's a little over a week left before December 15th, and that is that looming deadline to get things passed before the beginning of next year. So the question is, can they get anything done? As we've seen before, Washington these days, it seems, is rarely on the same page.
Yeah.
Guys.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.